And are you still taking Anita to the dance?
Well, you know, Mr. Santos hates me, so I guess I'll have to wear a flak jacket underneath my tux.
No dice.
Now, let me tell you something. Papa Diablo doesn't scare me, all right? Anita's coming.
And are you taking anyone to the dance?
Yeah, there must be plenty of hot prospects in calculus. That is, if you like stringy hair.
How would you know who's in calculus, Mr. Remedial Meister?
Ooh, that's good.
He shoots, he scores.
So is prom night a working night, or does the chairman get a break?
Well, the chaperones take over and I'm home free.
So, who's the lucky guy?
Well, I'm too busy. I haven't,
Hey, man, don't sweat it, all right?
I'm not.
Guys, I'll see you in a bit.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I thought maybe there was somebody I didn't know about.
I live in your house. You'd know.
Okay, man, you're right. I'll tell you what, no matter what, you're not going to be alone, because a bunch of us are just going to pile into my Gramps limo like a bunch of circus clowns and do it up, all right?
Mm-hmm. Good luck with Anita's folks.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll be there.
Okay.
Guess who?
Anita. Wow. You look the same. You feel the same.
Well, of course. What do you expect?
I don't know. I guess I was expecting more of the convent look, you know. But when do they start making you wear habits?
Hey, I go to school there. I'm not going to be there for life, okay?
So how'd you escape? Did you dig a tunnel under your desk?
No, there's no school today. The nuns are at a retreat at Mount Evangeline.
A mountain, huh? Well, how about we pray for an avalanche or a rock slide?
Puppy, that's blasphemous.
Hey, you're starting to sound like them.
Oh, gosh. This is so weird. I feel like an intruder here. Well, I half expect to be dragged out of here anyway.
You know what? I got an idea. How about we get out of here, get some takeout, go to the beach?
Well, what about your class?
What about it? What, is your father gonna call out the search party?
Well, I told him that I was going to be at the library.
No, you're not. See, this is our chance to be together. Now, this is where you say, I want to be.
Hey, Anita. How you doing?
Didi, how are you?
Good. Water inside.
We have plans.
No, you don't. Not anymore. Your grandparents know you're skipping class? Anita?
What?
Your parents know?
She doesn't have school.
Yeah, but you do.
Man, you'd narc on us?
Hey, I'm about as by the book as they go. So what's it gonna be, huh?
I got a letter from Pigeon Hollow.
From Seabone?
No. How would you feel if I supported you for a while?
The West Virginia Lottery?
No, Mrs. Westfall was my very favorite 7th grade teacher. She taught everything. Ancient history, grammar, algebra, and she's retiring next year, and she needs a new teacher.
As in, good morning, Mrs. Martin.
Think about it, though. I mean, Junior just sits here and ODs on cartoons all day long. When I was a kid, I picked berries, I ran after fireflies, I sat on a tire swing for hours. I mean, I always wanted that for my kids.
Well, honey, that's great, but what about me? What am I going to do?
Isn't it obvious?
Coal mining?
No, you could write. Don't you remember that story that you and Jamie made up?
Arnie, the aardvark?
It was Artie, and you always wanted to put it to paper.
Oh,
It said so.
honey, come on. Are you serious? I mean, writing kids' books? That's a pipe dream.
You could take a stab at the great American novel. You could write an epic poem.
Yeah, Thaddeus Martin's Beowulf.
What about a WRCW expose?
Yeah, there's another first. Pulp nonfiction.
Think about it. If you get stuck, you go out in the fresh air, take a walk, go fishing in the Elk River. It's so beautiful. Jamie would have an ideal home away from home.
Well, he's wanted to farm ever since we saw the pig movie.
Well, why keep rerunning the video? We could live it.
Honey, it's nice. It really is, but it's just a dream.
Doesn't have to be.
Okay, just for the sake of argument, what happens if I don't write the great American novel? What happens if I don't do anything?
Well, Charleston's very close. I'm sure there's an affiliate there that you could take over.
You have a lot of faith in my ability, right?
Well, does that surprise you?
Living in the country with a woman I love, it's a hard offer to refuse.
Think about it.
I already am.
Mommy's waiting.
All right. What'd you forget? What'd you forget? What'd you forget?
I don't know.
You forgot your jacket. Your jacket. Go. You know how long it takes me to get his hair like that? Lasts for about 10 minutes, too. I just think that Janet needs a shoulder to cry on. And it can't be mine. I can't give her what she wants because she's not the woman I'm in love with.
Hello? Oh. Here, darling. Marion,
Hi, Miss Colby.
do you have your eye on a painting? No, I have my eye on the painter. Pine Valley's most eligible bachelor shouldn't be living in a place of business. He should have a new studio with lots of light, and I have found the perfect place. So come along with
I
me,
have
darling.
to respectfully decline, Miss Colby.
Well, when are our schedules going to get in sync?
This was all your idea, Miss Colby. I'm actually quite content here.
Well, granted, this is a step up from your treehouse in the woods, but you really should be living in the real world, darling.
I'm going to go load the van. Please excuse me.
I'll wait, because that studio and you are a perfect match, and my instincts are never wrong. Oh, Brooke, why don't you tell that bohemian that artists don't have to live in dusty garrets anymore?
Well, if he could, he would.
Oh, maybe I should send my assistant over to dingy up the studio.
Pierce isn't moving.
Well, it's rare to find you in a moment of downtime.
Actually, I'm cataloging some donations for the auction.
Brooke English House, Magazine, Maven, and Mother. How do you do it all, darling?
Well, I don't do it alone. I have a wonderful editor at the magazine, and Jamie has a wonderful father.
So, is everything amicable between you and Tad?
Yes.
You know, children of disastrous marriages suffer so much. Just a constant reminder of the unhappy marriage.
I think they are if the parents are very selfish.
Oh, of course, darling.
I don't have any regrets, Marion.
Really? Tad left you badly scarred, didn't he?
Scars fade.
Of course, in Adam's case, it was clear why he roamed. He wanted an heir. But in Tad's case, when he cheated on you, it was just pure carnal greed, wasn't
You know, Marion, Pierce doesn't want your counsel, and neither do I.
When it comes to sex, Tad is just a plate-spinning vaudevillian.
Marion, I think you better hit the road.
I'd keep my eye on Jamie if I were you, or you may have another cad on your hands.
Who the hell asked you?
Oh, hi, sweetie, hi. Listen, you want to go in the back and see all the things that Uncle Stuart brought in for the auction? Let's go.
I've got an appointment. I really must be going.
Not going anywhere.
Well, like old times, isn't it, darling?
Sure. Anything with a pulse, right?
I believe that was your creed.
Well, I like to think I've grown up. But unfortunately, you're still as pathetic as ever. Come on, Mr. D, man, give it up. Mentally, I'm already at the beach.
Yeah, you're right. Your head is in the sand. Have you taken a look at your GPA
I
lately?
can't concentrate on the Korean War now.
Come on, Mr. D, it's just one class.
I don't believe that I'm hearing this from you guys.
See? Even she thinks you're being unreasonable.
I thought at least one of you knew the difference between right and wrong, or at least you used to. I'll see you when I see you, Warner.
Anita, what are you doing here?
Hi. Class was canceled.
Yeah, the nuns got caught on a crime spree.
Bobby.
You look great.
Thanks. I miss you guys so much.
Your chair is empty. No one will sit there.
Yeah, we've been saving it for you. Well, it's no use. I'm gone for good.
Well, maybe your dad will come around. I mean, he isn't such a bad guy.
Yeah, anybody who keeps me away from Anita must be tops on your list.
Kevin, are you still staying at Bobby's?
Yeah, but it's not so bad. It's like staying at a luxury hotel with your grandparents.
Well, has anyone taken my place as the Grand Inquisitor?
Well, some have tried, but their questions aren't as creative.
Yeah, they're totally vague, off the subject, and no follow-up.
You know, I think I bugged Mr. D. I think he's glad that I'm gone.
No, he missed you as much as we did, as much as we did.
Well, I'll wait for you.
Sorry, I got class all day and no study hall for anything.
So I'll see you in between breaks.
Well, you better go. See you in a bit.
See you soon. Mr. D, can I talk to you after class?
Don't worry about it. You aced the makeup quiz.
Oh, cool, but it's not about that. When you went to your prom, were you out?
No.
I need advice.
Okay. We'll talk. All right, everybody. It's class time. Sit down. Let's go.
How's it going with Scott? Still just friends?
Yes. There's no love life for Leper Girl, okay?
Come on, the prom's coming up soon. You pick out a dress yet?
I'm not going.
Laura.
I was only young last summer. When you and Pierce were taking care of me. Now it's just back to fending for myself, like an adult. Like an old dog.
Laura, please. You can call me anytime you want to. Visit me. And Pierce, too. We love you very much.
I tried.
I know. You did good. Now you go to school.
See you later.
Okay. Pierce, I wasn't myself last night. I'm sorry. I got scared. I was afraid we wouldn't be friends. I plead idiocy.
Hello, Hunter Gallery.
Rook?
I'll reiterate what I said before. You didn't give her enough. That's not it. What? You normally knock her out for weeks. The body builds up tolerance over time. Hey, Doc, you better come up with a knockout punch, and you better come up with one quick.